Blessings, it's me, Sammy, and I'm on Ashley's vlog. Starting it.
Good morning!
We're going to the gym. What is that? Look at that, guys. But
What?
we're going to the gym, we're gonna die. This girl looks like a grandma.
Timmy! She could be a grandma!
But anyways, I'm watching this guy work out.
You're so... Stop, you can't put them on YouTube.
You can't even see it, okay. He's working out his legs. But anyways.
Are you just gonna say everything that comes to your head?
Yes. Isn't that what you're supposed to say? Anyways, something cool happened at church yesterday. But
Update.
anyways,
Oh boy.
that's all you guys gonna know. It just was good.
We should get him on a vlog.
I don't know. He doesn't have like any social media.
What are we working on today?
Our muscles, I think.
Arms? What are you doing?
Get rid of this and this. I want to build this more though.
Oh, okay. Weirdo.
So I'm locked in. I was like,
Well, let's get at it. I just made my coffee. Literally, guys, I am the most basic person. I throw pre-made coffee from the store into my cup and then that's it. So I didn't record that, but I have to go pick up my brother. So come with me to his work. I've been getting a lot of questions about things I liked from my wedding, things I didn't like, things I wish I could change, and I just kind of want to go over all those. So I just wanted to cover a lot of the things that I did like. I really, really loved our little cups. We had a lot of party favors. We did Italian wedding almonds or Jordan almonds. We did little cups that said Ashley and Alex, August 11th, 2022, and then on the other side it said the Wilsons. And I really, honestly, if there was one thing I could keep from the wedding, it would definitely be the cups because they're so nice and we've been able to use them in our little coffee station at the house, which has been awesome. Just like a cute little like memory, you know, you can never have too many cups. I loved our venue. We got a really, really good deal. We got married in a park, and honestly, when you're looking at wedding venues, specifically for me, I had like 5 different venues that I like gave to Alex. I was like, what type of venue we want. We wanted a park. We decided that super early on. We decided that we wanted to get married in a park, and I think I had like 5 different parks that I liked, and so I put them on a list. I said all the things that they included, and our favorite actually ended up being the cheapest one, which was really nice. It's so much easier, specifically for cleanup, because we had to clean up that night too. And then we picked it that way. So like our main concerns were we have a lot of people traveling, so where's the closest hotel? We wanted to make it accessible and cheap, so we kind of knew we wanted a park, but we also knew we had some older people that were coming to the wedding, and we wanted to make sure that they were able to get to the venue and they were able to like move around in the venue. Alex's grandmother did come and she was in a wheelchair, so we wanted to make sure that she was able to be there and be like fully present. We didn't want the hassle of having to go over rocks and stuff and all this like other things, which was awesome because the venue we picked was pretty flat. It was a park, but it was super flat, which was nice, and we had the option if we wanted to make it like over a bridge, we could. But we honestly ended up loving where we were. It was super close. We had a little area like behind a bunch of trees that we were able to do our wedding day pictures, which was super cool. And there were just a lot of different places to take pictures at the venue, which was nice. I think I wish, like, if I could go back, I would definitely have a list of things that I want. I definitely, for the girls for getting ready, every bridesmaid or kid had a little picture on a Google Doc. Literally, this is type A bride stuff. But everyone had a picture. They had what they wanted for their makeup. They had what they wanted for their hair. And it kind of gave the hairstylist and makeup artist a little bit of background on each person so that it wasn't awkward and it was super fun for them. The other thing I would do, I would want something like that for my photographer, just because there were a lot of pictures and I didn't actually get a lot of pictures that I actually wanted, but I didn't know I wanted. So like I didn't have a picture with just me and my mom in my regular wedding dress. We had one after I changed out of my wedding dress, but I wish that I had one with my mom before, just like the two of us. We have them. Obviously we have pictures of me and Alex with my mom. We have pictures of my whole family with my mom, so I'm not too upset, but I definitely, if I could go back, I would go through all the pictures I want and write them down for my photographer. I think I only had one phone call with her before the wedding day. Another thing that I would do is definitely talk to a lot of people. I actually had a lot of friends help me with every single decision I made when planning the wedding. And Alex's mom did help a whole heck of a lot. Like, so grateful for her. She is a florist, so she was able to do all of our floral arrangements. She was able to help with the reception, just like the tablecloths and all those little things, because honestly, I didn't really care. And I knew, like, whatever she was going to do, she was going to put, like, her heart and soul into it. So I was super comfortable with letting her take control in that. So another thing that I would want to do in the future, like if I ever... So another thing that I wish I did was probably write everything down. I wrote a lot of things down, but Alex never had my notebook, which he probably should have had my notebook. I get super stressed the day of things, and I just want to plan everything and do everything myself. Obviously, in a wedding, you can't do that. So it was really nice. I did all the planning, made sure everything was there, literally looked at anything you can think of. I was already on it. But definitely giving Alex a responsibility, like when I got close to the wedding, I think he really appreciated. I think if you guys are able to incorporate your fiance, your groom, then definitely try your hardest to give them a responsibility, give them a job. When it came to the week of the wedding, Alex was having all his friends help set up the venue, and he really appreciated that. I was just kind of there, doing my own thing. I looked at a lot of what we wanted in the venue, and I actually put it on the registry for the bridal shower. So we wanted specific lights that we wanted. We had like this idea. We talked to his mom about it. We wanted these lights. Like, we thought they were gonna be super cute. They were. So she actually gifted those to us for my bridal shower. And then we found like these super, super strong magnets, which I was able to then order and figure out for him. So it was really nice just to have like him do the work, but make sure everything's there for him too. And I think he really appreciated that at the end of the day too, because it's like he also had to say he did a lot of work when we were planning the wedding too. Like, he was given a lot. It was a lot of like, I don't care, whatever. So it ended up being a lot of, there you go, here's two options, which one do you like better? Which was really nice. So one thing that I did before I looked at any venues was look at the projected cost, like in your area. How much does it cost to have a wedding in this type of venue? And what does that budget look like? You don't want to go in, look for a wedding venue, and it be like super high and you freak out, or it be actually really low and you're like, oh my gosh, that's too much money. Like, you definitely do not want that. So basically, I looked at how much would it really cost to have a backyard wedding. Honestly, I think my wedding at a venue was cheaper than if we were going to have a backyard wedding. Because if you have a backyard wedding, you're looking at a dance floor, you're looking at DJ, lighting, chairs, tables, literally everything. So you're literally paying for every single thing you could think of. When I looked at like my venue, I looked at the place, and honestly, I wasn't the biggest fan of the place. We had an 8-month engagement, so I first stepped on the property of the wedding venue that we picked, and it was like completely not great. Like, it was stick season. If you don't know what that is, in New England in the winter, all you see is sticks. Like, the trees have no leaves on them, so it wasn't really pretty when I initially went to go look at the venue, and I just had to have full faith that it was gonna be pretty. But yeah, so I said yes to this venue thinking that it didn't look that great, but we did save a lot of money because we ended up getting, like I said, the benches and the tables there. But there also was, I think they had like 4 refrigerator freezers or whatever, something like that. It was like a pretty big number for like cooling items. But we also had the fire pit. That's also 10 out of 10. So we had a lot of things like we needed to be cooled. Like, we wanted the drinks cooled, we wanted the chocolate cooled because it was in August, it was super hot out. So we had to think about that as well. And so I actually had one of my friends help me out with like figuring out what I wanted. Like, it's so different from being like a real bride to being a Pinterest board. Like, you're looking at how much this costs, how much that costs, like everything. So definitely look at what you're getting in that package for the venue. We also didn't want to do alcohol, which was our decision. We just thought it was going to be better that way. We did tell people, like, we knew people were going to bring alcohol, which is fine, but we weren't supplying it, and that's like what we had straight. So you definitely want to make sure that you're looking into what you're getting included in your venue package. If you're going to do all-inclusive, then that's totally different. I have no clue about those, like, packages at all. But for me, doing a wedding on a budget, we looked at different caterers as well. Alex and I literally love pizza, and our biggest thing was we wanted this wedding to be about us. We wanted to embrace a lot of what we like as a couple. We met in high school, and obviously high schoolers, like, aren't 21, you can't just go buy alcohol. Whenever we were celebrating something, we would always do pizza and sparkling cider for our like celebratory dinner, and that's what we liked. So we actually translated that to the wedding. We had a brick oven on wheels essentially come, and they literally made so many pizzas. They asked us like a ballpark range of how many people we thought were coming, which alleviated a lot. It essentially alleviated a lot of stress because obviously, like, you don't know about last minute no-shows, you don't know about all this stuff, like, some people might change their mind, whatever. I was definitely not one to be, like, with the guest list at all. Instead of alcohol or champagne, we went with sparkling cider because that's just what resembled us. That's what we wanted as a couple, and we liked it. The other joke that we did at the wedding, essentially, it wasn't a joke. I really wanted it. Growing up, I literally always loved s'mores. I don't know what it is about them, but I am like a s'mores addict. This summer, all I want to do is go have s'mores by a campfire. And so obviously, Alex and I have been dating a long time. It's a constant joke in his family that they only do s'mores when I'm there because I'm always like, let's do s'mores. And that's okay. We incorporated that to our wedding. So we actually asked for a fire pit for the registry, and we got that during the bridal shower, which was awesome. Then we also got a lot of s'more sticks for the bridal shower because we always have like the wooden ones. And so we got a few metal ones, which was pretty cool. Got some really cool s'more sticks, actually. There's like some that like spin. There's a little like spinny thing. You can just rotate it, which is kind of funny. But we definitely lucked out with our wedding. We were able to get a lot of stuff for our registry, which was really nice. And we had a lot of friends that were just letting us borrow things. We ended up having cornhole from our registry. Someone shipped it to us, and Alex was actually able to paint it all gray, and then I got these stencils they're not stencils, they're like vinyl things from Etsy, and it says the Wilsons, established 8/11/22, which was pretty awesome because it's like one of those things that you're gonna have after the wedding. I didn't want to get a lot of stuff for the wedding that I wasn't gonna use after, and that was kind of like my mindset. If I'm gonna be paying for stuff for the wedding, I want to use it. What's up, y'all? It's Ashley, and I totally forgot to finish this video. It's like a few days later, but I definitely did want to come on here, and I hope you guys liked that video. I talked a lot about things I liked versus didn't like about my wedding, and so I hope this encourages you guys. I hope this helps you guys, and I hope this makes you guys think about things that could help you plan the best day of your life in the future. If you guys have any more comments, questions, anything, you can post those in the comments down below, and I would love to read them. If you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and make sure you guys subscribe to the next one, and I can't wait to share more wedding, life, and everything else content with you guys. So make sure you're staying tuned, and make sure you subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Thank y'all.